All right, while learning from home has been keeping everybody safe, research shows that it has been leading to losses, especially when it comes to STEM skills. That's science, technology, engineering, and math.
Absolutely. Arm& Hammer Baking Soda actually launched a free after-school club that shares interactive educational activities to help parents supplement these skills at home. Boy, do I need this. Here to tell us more is Anna DeZengel from Arm & Hammer Baking Soda. Thank you so much for being with us, Anna.
Thank you for having me today.
Tell us how Arm & Hammer got involved with STEM. It's such a unique relationship.
Well, the fact is that a lot of really fun science experiments and STEM projects are done with household ingredients, just like baking soda. So it's actually kind of a natural fit because I do a lot of science with my kids, and baking soda is something we always have on hand. So it may not seem like at your first thought that that's the right fit, but it really is. And that's kind of the goal of the program, is to make use of materials that parents already have on hand. So there's nothing fancy involved in this kind of after school club. It's really like gather some cool stuff from your pantry and do some science experiments and let your kids have fun.
A lot of kids, including myself, I really found science and math to be really intimidating. And, with kids today, they're, spending so much time on the computer. This seems like a great interactive way that they can find this, a little bit less intimidating, right?
Absolutely. And that's the goal. The goal is really to make the science part fun. And you don't even necessarily know that you're learning. You're just kind of experimenting and, having a good time off screen. I mean, I think that's the one thing that kids, my own included, they've just been online so much this past year that, opportunities for hands-on activities are, you have to do them because they're just on screen so much learning. So any time that parents can really set up something that the kids can get away from the screens and just have fun experimenting, I think that's, a great opportunity that we need to make for our children right now.
And Anna, what do you have in front of you? Anything?
I have we're going to make a DIY lava lamp. This is one of the experiments that we do in recess, and it's kind of a classic. So I'm going to walk you through the steps because it's very simple. And this is kind of how we do recess. Parents are going to set it up, and then they're going to go get a break while their kids just experiment.
Just to give we only have about a minute, Anna, just to give you a little heads up.
This is a fast experiment, so I will keep it to it. So to do this experiment, you basically fill or put a layer of baking soda at the bottom of a jar. Then you add in a layer of cooking oil, and that's where all the bubbling action is going to happen. Then we drop in some colored vinegar. And what's going to happen is, because vinegar and oil don't mix due to polarity, the vinegar droplets are going to kind of float around in there. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, very
cool. But as soon as they hit the baking soda, they start reacting with like a fizzing, bubbling reaction. Because when vinegar, I'm going to pour some in so you get it going. When vinegar and baking soda come into contact, carbon dioxide gas is formed. So you get sort of this like dual experiment happening where you've got the vinegar dropping down and the carbon dioxide bubbles floating up.
We're out of time, but we want to thank you so much for joining us today on Better Connecticut.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.